Well, y'all, we can get ready for some more crazy weather. Told y'all, man, this shit ain't gonna do nothing but increase, man.
Why are they pushing Satan worship on television?
Because they're doing the work of their father, just like I am.
Wow.
This man encountered a demon from hell. Remember, claim no evil from this video.
Hey guys, welcome back. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. I just wanted to take the time and thank each and every one of you who hit those likes, who took the time to go down in the comments and let me know your thoughts, and especially for all of you who subscribe. I can't thank you enough. We hit 1K, so I highly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Tonight's creepy video will break your reality, so let's go right ahead and check these out.
Well, y'all, we can get ready for some more crazy weather. Told y'all, man, this shit ain't gonna do nothing but increase, man. Now, we have another third solar eclipse, as you can see, this year. And that shit is wild, all right? Now, y'all see what's happening with the weather right now, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted or what's going on, all this shit together, all right? Now, it's supposed to be this year, October 2nd, you know what I'm saying? This will be the third one, people, of this year. And you remember, after that last one, shit really hit the fan, man. I don't know if, people peeped that, you know what I'm saying? But things are getting crazy, all right? We on our third, right? Strange omens in the skies. Yeah, they told you, man. It's all around us. Just look at the weather. Look at the weather, Phil. The storms, the earthquakes, and all that shit. It's all around you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got a feeling that after this eclipse, that's when them big boys gonna get the slam. 7.8s, 8.5s, 9 plus on that scale. You hear me? Yeah, man. Keep your eyes to the skies. You motherfuckers, aluminum foil hat on, man. Be on the lookout for some strange things.
I didn't know there was going to be another eclipse this year. Thought we weren't supposed to get any more solar eclipses until like another 7 years at least. I'm gonna have to check that out. But if you guys know that this is true, let me know in the comments.
Why are they pushing Satan worship on television?
Because they're doing the work of their father, just like I am.
Wow. They're not getting richer by pushing satanic symbols.
Sure they are. People that really serve the Father of lies, they get rewarded by him when they proclaim his word.
You're framing it very differently. It's not just that the media and entertainment businesses are liberal or in the pocket of the Democratic Party. You're saying that they're pushing a theology on the country.
100%, no doubt about it.
We are definitely taking part in a spiritual war. Some people don't seem to know or don't want to know. Regardless of that, like, people need to open their eyes because they're taking part in some things that they shouldn't be. Some willingly.
This man encountered a demon from hell. Remember, claim no evil from this video.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم 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 إيه يا حبيبي
Habibi, don't go in there, Habibi.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم 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 يا حبيبي بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم تلفون زفت بالله كان تصويره بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وهي بتصرخ بس خايف الناس تلتم علي بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Get out of there.
بالله التام من كل شيطان
Don't open out the side of that
بسم
door.
الله الرحمن الرحيم يما ويابا وكل الحياة ودنيتي يا
Thanks for
حبيبي
watching. Stay weird.
Yo, you guys see that? Holy crap. I wasn't expecting that thing to be just standing there in the dark. When things like this happen, it makes me think that the video is fake, because you wouldn't catch me after seeing something like that being so calm and just walking right into the room where that thing was. Hell no. But let me know in the comments if you think that video is real or fake.
When we invest in clean energy and electric vehicles and reduce population, more of our children can breathe clean air and drink clean water. When we invest in clean energy and electric vehicles and reduce population, more of our children can breathe clean air and drink clean water.
There's no way. I had to rewind that because what? She said when we invest in clean energy and reduce population, more of our children can drink clean water. So it's a fact then. It's no longer a conspiracy. It's a fact that they're trying to reduce population in order for their children. Because she's saying our children, but she's not including us in that word. She means their children, the elite's children. Not everybody else's children, their children. They're trying to delete us in order for their children to have a better chance down the line. Let me know your thoughts.
Judge Joe
She
Brown
has a
speaks
thing
on Kamala
where it really
Harris.
got stinky, where she had evidence showing that somebody on death row was pristinely innocent. She refused to release the information until the Supreme Court of the state ordered her to release any such information in her possession. That kind of person. And now she's supposed to be our friend, and that little creepy laugh. And it's Mrs. Imhoff, by the way. Now, nothing wrong with Jewish people, but she's married to a Hollywood, well-to-do Hollywood Jewish lawyer. She's a Hindu Tamil caste Brahmin, which, according to anthropologists, is what's known as an Indo-Aryan. Now, we've all heard of the Aryan supermen, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, that founded Germany. Well, Aryans did found Germany, but they weren't blonde-haired, blue-eyed. That came later. They were dark to swarthy, the paper bag brown with coarse black hair and dark eyes. Those are the Aryans. But we got a lie told long enough and loud enough, and everybody thinks they're blonde-haired, blue-eyed. So you have Aryan Nation, Aryan Brotherhood, and all of this mess, and neo-Nazis, and you've got the Klan. They worship the Aryan supermen and all of this, but Kamala Imhoff is an Aryan. She says she's Jamaican, which, yes, she is. That doesn't make you black, because I am personally aware of a certain friend's wife that I have met, and she's blonde-haired, blue-eyed. She's a Jamaican citizen, born in Jamaica. Her parents are born in Jamaica, and they are blonde-haired, blue-eyed, but the grandparent is a member of the English aristocracy. So it was part of the English Commonwealth, part of the British Empire, and the sun never set on that. So you have Jamaicans who came from Hong Kong, Singapore, and she grew up. She's not even raised in America. She was raised in Canada, where she was a subject of the Queen. And that makes a distinct difference. We were talking about that with sovereignty. And her yearbook picture, which she has in her little yearbook story, says, "I've so enjoyed my experience kindergarten through 12th grade, and I'm looking forward to going to Howard," where she lied about her race to get a scholarship.
I don't know, that lady gives me the creeps, and she's like he said, that laugh is like creepy as hell. Like, why is she always laughing? Is it because she has nothing else to say? And then she's always saying some weird and dumb stuff all the time. But the fact that she knew that there was a guy in death row, and she had the papers to prove that that guy was innocent, and she did not want to release it, should tell you everything you need to know about that lady. I don't know, she just gives me the creeps.
One reason I 100% believe they are hiding something in Antarctica, and this is what everyone is fighting over right now, is because of Operation High Jump in 1946. Or specifically, Admiral Byrd, who was in charge of this entire operation to Antarctica, that left a very detailed journal. Mind you, this was his personal journal, and there was no account of this until after he passed away. However, the things that were in it are absolutely insane. It's no coincidence that after he went on this massive expedition to Antarctica and alleged that basically the center of the earth could be accessed there, that they signed the International Antarctica Treaty not even 13 years later. I really think this is why we stay away from Antarctica and why we see certain countries fighting over the rights right now. Not only was his journal kept a secret, but the claims that he met an entirely other civilization that are in Antarctica were even crazier. He then went on to say that he found this civilization inside Hollow Earth, which was Antarctica. that aliens came to him about the destruction of Earth through nuclear war after World War II and how they were displeased with humans. And then you're telling me it's a coincidence that they pop up with this treaty that everyone has to sign that basically says no one is allowed to have military bases or do experiments in Antarctica? Yeah, there's something there.
There's definitely something there. They just don't want to tell you what it is. They just want to keep it to themselves. But a lot of people that are saying that those aliens are not aliens, and what's really there is the master of the earth, if you know what I mean. You guys let me know what you think is happening there.
In this video, I'm going to talk to you about Operation Fishbowl, which took place in 1962. Operation Fishbowl was a series of high-altitude nuclear tests that were carried out by the United States military. And one of the things that they found out was the electromagnetic pulse that was generated by high-altitude nuclear explosions. And if you watched one of my previous videos explaining about how God put a firmament around the world, that's exactly what I meant. Most people look at the firmament as if it was solid. Realistically, the firmament is a belt of radiation. My questions with the moon landing are this. How was the Apollo mission able to get through the radiation belts? When you research it, they say that they had the proper equipment, that they were monitored, that their aircraft maneuvered through. But if you look at the flight trajectory of a rocket, you would understand there's no maneuvering. The maneuvering can only take place once they enter space. That's the time that the rocket can now go horizontal. And the explanation from NASA is that they chose spots within the radiation belt that had the least amount of radiation. But then my next question is, how did they get back? They said the top speed of the Apollo 11 was 25,000 miles per hour. And if they needed that type of speed to get through the radiation belts, how were they able to occur that speed on the way home? Their only explanation is through gravitational pull. We're dealing with engineers, scientists, most technologically savvy people in the world, and not one person can explain how that flag was waving on the moon. Not including, you are closer to the stars than we've ever been, and you don't have one star in the background of your photo. Not one.
Isn't it funny how there's so many holes in NASA stories, like, or how they got to the moon, how they cannot go back to the moon, how they got to the radiation belt. There's too many holes. If this was like an anime story, it would be full of plot holes and I would not watch it. I'm not saying the earth is flat one way or the other, but like what they're saying they did doesn't match what was possible or what is possible. Especially when he's talking about that there's not a single star being shown. They're trying to say that it's because they're on the day side of the moon, therefore you cannot see the stars. Then if you ask them why the sky is black, they're going to tell you, oh, it's because there's no atmosphere. So to reflect the sunlight. So if there's no atmosphere to reflect the sunlight, then the sun shouldn't be interfering with the cameras seeing the stars, right? And other thing is, like the only picture they have of Earth from the moon, you can see the Earth and it looks smaller than what the moon looks like when we're on Earth. How is that even possible when the Earth is many times the size of the moon, and when we're looking at the full moon looks huge? But you're gonna tell me that from the moon you're gonna be looking at the Earth and it's the size, and it's like 1/10 the size of the full moon when you see it from Earth? I don't know, guys, but you guys tell me what you think about this one. I don't know, but you guys let me know what you think about that.
Hey, no lie, Netanyahu just said whatever beef we got, y'all got, and you know that. He ain't leaving no mystery behind this. He said, don't worry about Hamas. We got that. Public enemy number one right now is Iran, according to Netanyahu. And he's painting the picture as if Iran really hate America more so than they hate Israel. And it's like no matter what he say, all the U.S. politicians just get up and do a standing ovation. I mean, the man said something about gays for guys that might as well be chicken for KFC. I ain't know what the hell that meant, but everybody was in there applauding. I was like, what is going on? Like, I'm not 1,000% sure, but I'm pretty sure we finna have a world war. Or a war with a lot of different countries in the world in it at the same time. Because he said he ain't backing down from nothing. And every fight he fight, we gonna fight in America. I don't like the way you talking, Netanyahu.
Listen. The outrageous slanders that paint Israel as racist and genocidal are meant to delegitimize Israel, to demonize the Jewish state, and to demonize Jews everywhere. And no wonder we've witnessed an appalling rise of anti-Semitism in America and around the world. My friends, whenever and wherever we see the scourge of anti-Semitism, we must unequivocally condemn it and resolutely fight it, without exception.
I don't know, but I don't like the tone that he's taking. He's talking about that anywhere that there's somebody that doesn't agree with what he's doing is now anti-Semitic, and that he's gonna go after them in any way, shape, or form. Like, so that means that if there's somebody in the U.S. that is protesting, that they're gonna be willing to come and basically incarcerate us or delete those people because they don't agree with what's happening. I don't know. These people are all writing this guy like he's like God or something. Dude, this is the leader from a different country. Like, why are you all open his stuff? I don't know. You guys let me know what you think.
So yesterday, the Israeli ambassador to the UN said this. Take a listen.
Chants of the pro-Palestinian rioters on campuses are cause for Israel's destruction. We always knew that Hamas hides in schools. We just didn't realize that it's not only schools in Gaza, it's also Harvard, Columbia, and many elite universities.
What did he just say?
There you have it. Hamas is in U.S. universities, so I guess we gotta bomb Harvard.
This is exactly what I was just talking about. So now Hamas is in the U.S. They're going to have to apply the same cure that they're applying in Gaza to people in colleges in the U.S. So what? They're going to bomb the U.S. colleges? And from the looks on the last video, these politicians are just going to allow it because whatever Israel says goes in the U.S. I don't know. We got to wake up. We got to wake the hell up because this is not looking good for us. Just let me know what you guys think in the comments below, please.
Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. The starting point from which you must take off if you wish to write your own ticket from here on out for the remainder of your life, I will describe for you in these simple instructions. 1, write down a clear description of your major desire in life. The one circumstance or position or thing which you will be willing to accept as your idea of success. And remember before you begin writing that your only limitations are those which you set up in your own mind or permit others to set up for you. 2, write down a clear statement of precisely what you intend to give in return for that which you desire from life. And then start in right where you stand now to begin giving. 3, memorize both of your statements, what you desire and what you intend to give in return for it, and repeat them at least 12 times daily. And always end your statements with this expression of gratitude for the blessings with which you were gifted at birth. I ask not, O divine providence, for more riches, but more wisdom with which to accept and use wisely the riches I received at birth in the form of the power to control and direct my mind to whatever ends I desire. If you accept it and express it in the same spirit of humble sincerity in which I pass it on to you, a new and a better world will reveal itself to you.
Oh, that sounded good and everything except for step 2. That sounds too close to sacrifice. So you're asking for things in return for something. If your mind is creating it, then you shouldn't have to give it something in return. If you're praying to God, you shouldn't have to give him something in return. The only one that will ask for something in return that I know of is the one down there. So everything he said was good until I heard that number 2 part. Like, that just didn't resonate with me. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. All right, guys, keep subscribing, keep hitting those likes, keep commenting. I'm going to be posting to help me choose what we're going to name our community. That's it for tonight's video. Thank you for watching. Peace.